From translation, ISV International Standard Version, this 148th day of the year, today we are reading passages Nehemiah 10-11, Nehemiah chapter 10, verses 1 to 39. These are the names of the men who sealed the covenant. Nehemiah the son of Hakaliah, and Zedekiah, Sariah, Azariah, Jeremiah, Pasha, Amariah, Malchijah, Hattush, Shebaniah, Malach, Harim, Meremoth, Obadiah, Daniel, Ginnethan, Baruch, Meshullam, Abijah, Mijamin, Marziah, Bilgai, Shemaiah. These are the priests. And the Levites, Jeshua son of Azaniah, Binnui of the sons of Henadad, Kadmiel, and their brothers. Shebaniah, Hodiah, Kelita, Peliah, Hanan, Micah, Rehob, Hashabiah, Zachar, Sherebiah, Shebaniah, Hodiah, Bani, Beninu, the leaders of the people. Parosh, Pahas-Moab, Elam, Zatsu, Bani, Bunni, Asgad. Bibai, Adonijah, Bigvai, Adin, Eta, Hezekiah, Azur, Hodiah, Hashem, Bezai, Harif, Anathoth, Nebai, Magpiash, Meshullam, Heziah, Meshezabel, Zadok, Jadua, Pelasha, Hanan, Anaiah, Hoshea, Hananiah, Hashub, Hashabiah, Zachar, Sherebiah, Malchijah, Hashem, Bather, Meshullam, Bani, Bibai, Kadi, Ginnethan, and other names of the people. Now the rest of the people, the priests, the Levites, the gatekeepers, the singers, the temple servants, and all those who had separated themselves from the surrounding peoples to the law of God, their wives, their sons, and their daughters, everyone who had knowledge and understanding, joined with their brothers, their leaders, and entered into a curse and an oath to walk in God's law, which was given through Moses, the servant of God, and to keep and to obey all the commandments of the Lord our Lord, and his rules and his statutes. We would not give our daughters to the peoples of the land, nor take their daughters for our sons. And if the peoples of the land bring any grain or any goods to sell on the Sabbath day, we would not buy from them on the Sabbath or on a holy day. And we would forgo the 7th year and the exaction of every debt. We also made ordinances for ourselves to give yearly a third part of a shekel for the service of the house of our God, for the showbread, the regular grain offering, the regular burnt offering, the Sabbaths, the new moons, the appointed feasts, the holy things, and the sin offerings to make atonement for Israel, and for all the work of the house of our God. We cast lots among the priests, the Levites, and the people to bring the wood into the house of our God, according to our fathers' houses, at appointed times each year, to burn on the altar of the Lord our God, as it is written in the law. And we bring to the house of our God the firstfruits of our dough, our offerings, the fruit of every tree, the new wine and the oil, and the firstborn of our herds and of our flocks, as it is written in the law, for the priests who are ministering in the house of our God. Also we bring to the storeroom, for the house of our God, the firstborn of our sons and of our cattle, as it is written in the law, and the firstborn of our herds and of our flocks. And we bring the firstfruits of our dough, and our contributions, and the fruit of all sorts of trees, the new wine and the oil, to the priests, to the storerooms of the house of our God. And the tithes of our ground to the Levites, for the Levites are to receive the tithes in all our rural towns. And the priest, the son of Aaron, shall be with the Levites when the Levites take tithes, and the Levites shall bring up the tithe of the tithes to the house of our God, to the storerooms of the treasury. For the people of Israel and the sons of Levi shall bring the contributions of grain, new wine, and oil to the storerooms, where the vessels of the sanctuary are, and the priests who minister, and the gatekeepers and the singers. And we will not neglect the house of our God. Nehemiah chapter 11, verses 1 to 35. Now, the leaders of the people lived in Jerusalem. But the rest of the people cast lots to bring 1 out of 10 to live in Jerusalem, the holy city, while the remaining 9 were to live in their own towns. And the people blessed all the men who willingly offered to live in Jerusalem. These are the chief men of the province who lived in Jerusalem. But in the towns of Judah everyone lived on his property in their towns: Israel, the priests, the Levites, the temple servants, and the descendants of Solomon's servants. And in Jerusalem lived certain of the sons of Judah and of the sons of Benjamin. Of the sons of Judah, Attai son of Uzziah, son of Zechariah, son of Amariah, son of Shephatiah, son of Mahalalel of the sons of Perez. And Maaseiah son of Baruch, son of Kol-Hose, son of Haziah, son of Adiah, son of Joiarib, son of Zechariah, son of Shiloh. All the sons of Perez who lived in Jerusalem were 468 valiant men. And these are the sons of Benjamin: Sallu son of Meshullam, son of Jod, son of Pedaiah, son of Kaliah, son of Maaseiah, son of Ithiel, son of Jeshiah. And after him Gabbai and Sallai, 928. And Joel son of Zichri was their overseer, and Judah son of Hasanua was second in command of the city. Of the priests, Jedaiah son of Joiarib, Jachin, Sariah son of Hilkiah, son of Meshullam, son of Zadok, son of Merioth, son of Ahitub, ruler of the house of God. And their brothers who did the work of the house, 822. And Adiah son of Jeroham, son of Pelaliah, son of Amzi, son of Zechariah, son of Pasha, son of Malchijah, and his brothers, chief men of the fathers' houses, 242. And Amishsai son of Aziel, son of Arzai, son of Meshillemoth, son of Immer, and his brothers, valiant men, 128. Their overseer was Zabdiel son of Haggedolim. And of the Levites, Shemaiah son of Hashub, son of Azrikam, son of Hashabiah, son of Bunni, and Shabbatai and Jozabad of the chiefs of the Levites, over the outside work of the house of God. And Mattaniah son of Micah, son of Zabdi, son of Asaph, the leader who began the thanksgiving in prayer, and Bakbukiah, second among his brothers, and Abda son of Shammua, son of Galal, son of Jeduthun. All the Levites in the holy city were 284, and the gatekeepers, Akub, Talmon, and their brothers, who kept watch at the gates, were 172. And the rest of the Israelites, and of the priests, and of the Levites, were in all the towns of Judah, each on his own property. But the temple servants lived on Ophel, and Zehar and Jispa were over the temple servants. The overseer of the Levites in Jerusalem was Uzi son of Bani, son of Hashabiah, son of Mattaniah, son of Micah. Of the sons of Asaph, the singers were over the business of the house of God. For it was the king's command concerning them, and a provision was made for the singers day by day. And Pethahiah son of Meshezabel, of the sons of Zerah son of Judah, was at the king's side in all matters concerning the people. And as for the villages with their fields, some of the people of Judah lived in Kiriath-arba and its villages, and in Dibon and its villages, and in Jekabzeel and its villages, and in Jeshua and in Molada and in Beth-Pelet, and in Hazar-Shual and in Beersheba and its villages, and in Ziklag and in Mecholah and in the towns that are along the valley, and in Jeba and in Asmaveth and in Zemaraim and in Beth-horon, and in Ajalon and in its towns, and in Soko and its villages, and in Timnah and its villages, and in Tekoa and in its villages, and in Ephsdammim and in its villages, and in Zano and in its villages, and in Jibon and its villages, and in Jibah of Benjamin and in its villages, and in Anathoth and its villages, and in all the towns that were in their own lands, the men of Benjamin, and in all the towns that were in their own lands, the men of Judah. The priests of Judah lived in certain towns in Judah and in their own towns, and the Levites lived in all the towns of Judah and in their own towns. And the woodcutters and the water carriers lived in their own towns, as did some of the Levites in all the towns.